Hi you guys, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy. If you are new here, hello, welcome. If you are one of my OGs, thank you so very much for your continued support and for always being here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to support my channel. Today, you guys, we are going to be doing some super easy DIY ornaments. In all honesty, I am recording this before I actually make the video, and I usually like get super ham once I'm actually into the project. So it could be 10 ornaments, it could be 20 ornaments. I have no idea yet. But all I know is they're gonna be easy. These are gonna be great for home decor, for resale, for gifts. Possibilities are absolutely endless. If you guys are enjoying this video, please help support my channel out by clicking the like button and by subscribing. It also truly helps my channel when you share the videos that you like. So with that said, you guys, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Here is our first ornament, you guys. Absolutely adorable, super easy, as will all things be. I am taking 3 of the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. I'm going to hot glue 2 of them vertically and 1 of them horizontally, and bam, easy peasy, you got a hat. Then I'm going to take rich black folk art chalk paint, and we are going to do the front, the back, and the sides, and you're gonna let that dry, or if you're me, take your heat gun and speed that up. Then we're taking Dollar Tree twine, tying it in a little knot on the bottom. You're gonna, I guess there's no front or back, but you're gonna put it somewhere. This is my back, I guess. We're gonna hot glue that on there for a moment. Then we're going to take the Dollar Tree ribbon. Now, I guess I did this backwards, but it all works out. So I'm gonna put a little baby dab of glue right there, wrap it around our hat. I'm gonna cover the seam up, so I guess that's why it doesn't matter, but it would have probably made more sense to do it the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's finish hot gluing this, you guys, and then I'm gonna take my favorite berries. Can you tell the exaggeration in my voice? So these were just by me, and I figured, you know what, they fall off anyways, so I might as well just take the fallen off berries and hot glue those suckers on, and there you go. All right, look at how gorgeous and high-end this one looks, y'all. So cute. So these are the wood rounds from Walmart. They come in a 6-pack for less than $2. I did use the antique wax by Waverly on this first, and the reason it is not filmed is because I had a happy mistake on the back of this, so this was a redo. So I'm taking the plaster Waverly paint, and I am just brushing that on there. It's okay if it's messy. I want it to look kind of distressed anyways. And you're going to do the front, you're going to do the sides. Then we are going to take the Dollar Tree the rub-ons. Now, you guys, these are so easy to work with. You just have to take your time with them. So place them down, and then you're going to get some kind of scraper, and you're just going to rub, 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 rub. And then as you're peeling back the film, just go slowly, because if anything is still on the film, all you have to do is place it back down and just rub a little bit more, and it will work. You also need to make sure that your surface is completely dry when using these as well. But look at how stunning that looks. You would never know that was rub-on or that it was from the Dollar Tree. So taking a wood letter from the Dollar Tree, we are going to put some antique wax on that, and then we are going to coat it with gold by Arteza. And it makes it like a nice bronze color, which I love against this green. Ooh, a lot of these would make great name tags, placement tags, and of course ornaments. And then I'm going to take, it's like a geometric, I don't know, it's like an odd bead. I think I got them at Joann's, I think. But I'm going to paint this gold and then brush it with antique wax as well. I hate when I put like all my stuff away and then I'm like, oh yeah, let's take it all out again. So anyways, we're going to feed our twine through here. We're going to double it up, and then we're going to feed our bead through the 2 strands right here. And then we are going to go ahead and tie it in a knot, and then we are done. Look at how easy that is, you guys. And look at how beautiful it looks. You're welcome. All right, you guys, this one's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And the kids can join in on the fun. So we're going to take some twine. I'm doubling it up here, so kind of folding it in half. And then I'm going to double knot the bottom. Now this, you guys, would keep the kids entertained forever. If you're like, okay, you're going to prep them and then they have to feed all the beads through. I mean, they would be, my kids would be entertained for a while. And then I'm taking, I believe these are the 20 millimeter wooden beads. I got all of my beads through the Amazon, the 1,000 count one. I think it's less than $20. So we're going to feed 3 through here because we need our bottom, our middle, and our top for our snowman. And then I'm just tying a knot on top so that our beads don't move everywhere here. And then this is the fun part where the kids can take, I'm going to take the Arteza acrylic pins, but you can use puff paints, which would be super cute too. They could just use good old-fashioned crayons or markers, whatever it may be, and they could just draw their own little designs on them, and it'll be so much fun. Be fun to send to grandparents or aunties, uncles, things like that. Draw his little nose on there. We're going to add a little scarf. Don't ask me why this ribbon is so long. And I'm just going to hot glue that down there. You could also tie this up too, especially if the kids are doing it. And then there you go. I told you guys these are easy ornaments. Okay. Oh my gosh. These are my absolute favorite. Y'all know I'm on the gnome train, okay? And these are amazing. So we are going to start with the Dollar Tree twine. This is just like a stencil from Dollar Tree. I'm just using it as my guide to wrap, I guess you could say. So we're going to start wrapping, you guys. If you get dizzy or you get nauseous, close your eyes right now because it is going to go fast, 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 fast. So you're going to keep wrapping this until you get the fullness that you want. So the thicker this is, the thicker like your hat and everything is going to be on your gnome. So now I'm taking this and we're going to tie the top off like you would a normal tassel, but we are going to leave the top a little bit longer than we usually would because this is where our hat is going to be for our gnome. So we're still going to cut the bottom off. That's going to be the little beard. And then we're going to get our twine again, hot glue it to the bottom right there. And again, you guys, if you get dizzy, close your eyes. We're going to wrap. And we're going to wrap it all the way up. Now, try and get as high up as you can to kind of, because you don't want like those little tassels sticking out. It'll look like you got bumps in your hair kind of thing, you know. So go up as far as you can. Now, you're going to start wrapping this around, and that is what is going to give you your fullness to your gnome's hat, okay? Then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to add the little wood nose, and I add that first because I'm going to start wrapping the twine kind of over his nose to kind of like layer it on top, you know, and then we're just going to hot glue that off, cut off the remainder, and then there's a little loop right on top of his head. That was just by chance, you guys. So just try and have one of those when you do it. Or you could just hot glue a piece too. That works totally fine. And then we're tying off, and y'all know I'm extra, so I had to add something. So I found this little paper flower from Hobby Lobby, attach that, and look at how cute. It's like a woodland gnome. Oh, my gnomies, I love it. Oh, so many puns. Okay, so now I'm showing you a second gnome just so you can see that you can use different materials to make them. We're gonna make like a little winter wonderland gnome, doing the same steps, wrapping, cutting off. I tried to do this one a little closer for you guys. So again, tying the top off, double knot that. You want to leave the length on the top for your hat. Cut your bottom off. There you go. And then again, so we are going at the base of his, what's going to be the hat, her hat. And then we are going to, or it could be a him. He could be fancy. And then we're going to wrap. Get all of that yarn up in there. This would be fun to do with the kids too, you guys. Especially the yarn one, because Elmer's glue should probably work pretty well with it. And then again, going to the top, try and get as much of that in your little hat as you can. See my little loop right there? I'm just going to leave that be because that's going to help us with our hanger. And then again, I'm going to start just wrapping it around and around to get more fullness in the hat, because I don't want it to look like super skinny like that. And it just adds more like texture and depth, you know. And then I'm going to do something different, and we're going to add a pearl to this guy's nose because he's fancy. He's like Jack Frost of the gnomes, you know what I'm saying. I didn't even mean to say that. That was awesome. Okay. And then we're wrapped again by the nose to kind of do a little layer, and then hot gluing it off, cutting that off, and then we are going to make the loop. Again, if you happen to not have anything to put it through, just tie, you know, a knot, and then you can hot glue it to the top of his head, or even like tuck it in right there. And y'all know I'm like, walk, I'm extra. So we're going to add some stuff. Do you guys watch Star vs. Evil? Those little gems that I just used remind me of the little genie guy in that. Okay, anyways. So I am going to take little crystals, and then we are going to put 3 of them, because everything's better in a group of 3. And look at how cute in Winter Wonderland this one looks. So cute. All right, here is a personalized one. These, you guys, would be great to sell on your Etsy shop or your Facebook page. This is from Walmart. These are less than $1. I think they're 79 cents. They are great quality. I love the 3D effect that they have on them. And we are gonna start this one by using some Folk Art Rich Black chalk paint. Just make sure to not oversaturate your brush if you're gonna paint like this, because you don't want it falling down on your bottom layer, because as you can see, I painted it with plaster just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I made a decal on my crickets. Now you can personalize this. This would even be cute for a married couple to put like 1 + 1 = like the Beltries, or, you know, something like that. And I think these would make great name tags too. So to add and finish this off, we are going to get our twine. We're going to go ahead and just loop that through here. You guys, does twine sponsor people? You know, because hi, my name's Sammy. I'm addicted to twine. I use it all the time. So then taking a Dollar Tree ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and cut that in half right here. And it's okay if it frays, because it's rustic, it's farmhouse. That's totally fine. And I just double knot that up, you guys, and that is it for this ornament. Look at how easy these are, you guys. Anybody can do these. So adorable. All right, look at how adorable this one is. This one reminds me of just a traditional Christmas ornament. So we are going to take the wood blocks from the Dollar Tree, the buttons. Just so you know, the buttons actually come in this pack with the colorful ones. And then they have one that have like muted tones in them. So we are going to put all of our blocks together in their rows. I think it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to add a little stem, because obviously we need our Christmas tree. So what I'm going to do is start by connecting my little blocks to create rows. And then I will put the rows together. Now, I want to point out the parchment paper on the bottom, you guys, is so amazing when you're using hot glue if you don't have a silicone pad, because the glue will not stick to it. And it's so much better for your measuring mat so it doesn't get ruined. So now I'm taking my rows and I'm going to glue those on top of each other. This worked perfectly fine. It's very sturdy. You could also use wood glue, gel, super glue from Dollar Tree, whatever you want. So I chose to leave mine raw, but you can totally paint this green, whatever you want. And then I saved you guys the agony of watching me go through every single one of these buttons to choose which ones I wanted to use. You are very welcome. And then we're just going to play around with placement. Now, you guys, this Surebonder detailed glue gun is amazing. And I will continue to say that, because for small projects like this, it does the job amazingly. So with this, you guys, I want to point out, when you are applying these buttons, make sure you're pressing on like the sides of the buttons, because one, you'll burn your finger if you're going to press it down in the middle because the hot glue comes through the little buttonholes. And then two, you don't want the hot glue, you know, spilling out everywhere. So don't push hard. You just want to make sure they're attached there. And then look at how easy this was. This would also be a fun one to do with the kids because you can use Elmer's glue if you pre-hot glue the tree together for them, and then they can paint it and then they could glue on their buttons. And then we're just attaching some twine, and there you go. I love this. It's a very traditional ornament, especially if the kids make it. It'll be something so fabulous to bring out every year. And then this one is super, super, super farmhouse for all of you farmhouse lovers. So I am taking these wood panels from Dollar Tree. They come in a 6-pack, so you could really get 12 ornaments out of these. I am cutting these in half right here, and I took y'all's advice and used the lip of the miter saw table box, and it did work so much better. So thank you all for giving me that little bit of information. And then I am just going in, you guys, marking off the center point with a dot, which was 1.5 inches. And then just drilling a hole. Now, if you do not have a tool like this, you guys can simply just hot glue twine to the back of them. I also thought it would have been cute to do like twine and then put like a little button over it. Would have been super cute too. So I did sand like the cut wherever I cut off camera, and then now I'm sanding the drill holes because they do splinter quite a bit with these panels. And what was I gonna say about these panels? I don't know, girl. All right, you guys, my husband makes fun of me because of this vacuum, but it seriously does its job. Okay, so we're going to use Folk Art Rich Black, Crimson by Waverly, Plaster by Waverly, and Antique Wax. We are going to paint each one of these different colors, front, back, and sides. I will not torture you and make you watch me paint every single piece of wood. So I will go ahead and jump ahead. And then we are going to basically paint them with their contrasting colors. So I'm really just dry brushing this on, doing it messy. Just want it to look distressed. The red is going to have some of the black, which I love this red and black. It looks so gorgeous together. And then you guys, when you do the white, make sure it's thoroughly dry so that when you put the red on, it does not turn pink. And then I am using the plaster on our antique wood ornaments. Okay, so now that those are all painted, we're going to do something a little different with the red one, and then the 3 other ones are kind of going to be the same. So I'm taking this Dollar Tree buffalo check ribbon, and I am going to cut the wire off. And then we are going to take our glue gun. We're going to hot glue that on. Do not press hard on top of this or you're going to burn your finger. That's why I'm just tap, tap, tapping. And then I'm going to take my twine and we're going to cut it into small pieces almost to make it look like it's like a photo in there. Now, y'all, like I said, this Surebonder detail gun, you see how tiny those little pieces of twine are? I did not burn my finger. I did not get anything on there. The fine tip is like amazing, okay? Like, highly recommend this gun. It's in my Amazon store link in the description box, so make sure to check it out. It's so good. Okay, now we got some twine, looping it through. We're using twine for everything, I feel like. I think we do. Okay, looping that through. Then we're going to take some more of our wood beads, and I'm going to put some hot glue on the edges of my twine. This just helps harden it up so it doesn't fray as I'm feeding my beads through. And we're going to use a mix of sizes here. Y'all definitely invest in the Amazon wood beads. They are so worth it. I've used so many of the sizes that I got in the pack. And then we're just tying it off in a little knot. And then we are going to take the wood letters from Dollar Tree after we're done here, and we're going to paint that again, the crimson red, and then I'm going to take black and then put it over. I always, you guys, keep a cup of water next to me so that I don't have to go upstairs every time I'm done using a paintbrush. And I just let them sit in the cup of water. And you'll see I have it right there. Just gonna dust that off. And that is also why I love the doggy pee pads as like my cover for my table, because they absorb paint, they absorb water, and they're amazing. So we're gonna glue this number 4 on. Of course, this 4 is for the number of people in our family. And look at how cute that is. I love it. This would be a cute idea, like if you were getting married and it was like a farmhouse, to do like table numbers or seat numbers, or I don't know, we didn't do that. Okay, so with the other ones, you guys, I created these vinyl decals. Oh, it's so crooked. I can't stand that. In my Cricut machine. If you guys want me to make like these a set, let me know, and I could do like 6 or I don't know what kind of number, but let me know. And then I'm going to put these on. So Farm Life with the little truck. I got Rise and Shine with our rooster in red. And then this is all permanent vinyl, you guys. Any of the colors you ever see me use, I get from MidwestHTV.com. The white and the black, I just get giant rolls from Amazon. It's Oracle 651 permanent vinyl, and it is in matte. I prefer matte colors over the shiny glossy stuff. And then look at how cute those are. Okay, so then to add a little something else, we're gonna get some twine, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap that around. And then we are going to just hot glue it to the back to secure it down. You looking fabulous. You could also make these, you guessed it, double-sided if you wanted to. So then I'm taking this red. I don't know what this is, you guys. It is from my wedding. A girlfriend bought it for flat, like we made our own bouquets. I don't know what it's called. But we are going to use it to create a little hanger. Now, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? But I do figure it out. So I'm going to put 4 of these small beads on here, right? Just watch carefully, because I was figuring it out as I was doing it. So then I'm going to fold the end. Is it the end? Oh, no. See, just watch, because I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm going to loop it through. I'm going to like loop the beads through. I'm like trying to watch this and explain it to you at the same time. Okay. And then we just tied the knot up top, but it's so cute. The beads, like how they're on each side, is so cute. Look at this. Come on, show them. Look at how cute that is. I love it. Okay, this one, we are going to tie the twine. I told you we're going to use twine, and more twine. All right, this one needs a little something. So I'm wrapping it like a finger bow. And we're essentially making a finger bow. But I am going to cut off the ends of the loops. There you go. So that is just a fray. It's cute. It's messy. And then we're done with that one. And then for Farm Life, we are going to get that red, whatever it is, back out eventually. But I'm just going to tie some twine around there. And then I just wanted to add a little something to this. So like I said, that red stuff, I don't know what it's called. And this one nope, don't like that. Looks like a headband or something, I don't know. So we are going to make a finger bow for this one. I think I just did a 2-loop finger bow. And then tightening that off. I do have a step-by-step on the finger bows on a bow video. I will link in the description box and put above for you guys. And look at how cute that one is. Now look at how these could be tags, they could be ornaments. These could just be everyday things. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely adorable. Now here is such an easy one, you guys. So easy. All right, so I'm taking a shower curtain ring here, and I'm taking twine. Now, at first I thought, okay, maybe I could open this and then it'd be easier to wrap around. But it wasn't, you guys, not at all. So, yeah, so unwind a bunch of twine before you start this circle. And what I'm going to do is just keep wrapping and wrapping all the way around. And then once I get to the middle, since it kind of goes down a little bit, I made sure to keep wrapping that twine around so that it was, I don't want to say an even circle, but do you guys get what I'm saying here? I didn't want it like dip down in the middle, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, so securing that, and then I was like, you know what? I could just use this to make a loop for it. So I cut it off, and then I just hot glued the other side of the twine to the bottom of our ring. So now we have a nice loop here. And then I'm taking some baby eucalyptus, feeding that through the ribbon, and then gonna hot glue it down. Now you can leave it just like this, super simple, rustic farmhouse. I wanted to add just a little bit of red to it. So I got a thin ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a classic bow up there. It actually ended up being like an upside down bow. I don't know what happened here, but you could also add some berries to this, or you know, the little wooden cutouts that you could get at Walmart right now or Hobby Lobby. Ooh, you know, it'd be cute, like one of those little tiny baby wreaths from Hobby Lobby. That would be pretty adorable too. Sorry about the dogs barking. It is, I don't know why they're barking. All right, and then you are done with this one. I think we only have one more, you guys, which is like a super, super easy one. So this one, you guys, yes, it's just a bow, but I just wanted to show you it because I feel that like we forget like the simplest things, you know, like we all most crafters have like a bunch of ribbon on hand, and it could be the simplest thing you don't even think of to just, you know, add a little something extra to your tree or your decor or whatever it may be. So I just thought I would show you this anyways. So I'm cutting all of the wire off of this Dollar Tree ribbon. I think it kind of cheapens it, and it does fray a lot, you guys, but that's okay because we're going for rustic here. Then I'm taking my twine and I'm just wrapping around. I didn't even glue it down at first, but don't worry because it's securely in there. Just wrap it around, wrap it around, secure it down. All right, there you go. You guys look at pretty easy. Then we're gonna take a little loop of, you guessed it, twine. I thought about it, but no. Okay. And you guys, this is great. Like this would go with like those farmhouse like tags I just showed you, and then add like a couple of these there. I mean, that would be super adorable. They're not gonna last forever, but. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed these farmhouse Christmas tree ornaments. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I will be doing like a 3-part sequel of ornaments. I will be doing a keepsake ornament video, and then also what you can do with the clear ornaments from Dollar Tree. So make sure to stay tuned for those. I'm super excited to do them, and let me know down below which one was your favorite. Have a great weekend, y'all. I do not think I will be back here on Sunday, but I will definitely be back on Monday. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate so much your guys' amazing, kind, positive comments that I've been receiving. I appreciate you all so much. Have a good one. These are going to be using Dollar Tree. No, what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm using yet. What are we using? Your eyes be popping when you actually do your eyebrows, lady. What is up? It's me again. you guys, we've had so many subscribers donate calendars for you guys. Isn't that amazing? We truly have the most thoughtful subscribers and friends in our community at Unicorn Dust Designs. So with that said, today I want to give away one blessed calendar and one farmers market calendar. The winners will be announced in, we'll say, next Friday's community tab. So make sure that you're checking there. And therefore, this giveaway will end next Thursday at 11:59 p.m. And what was I going to say? It'll end. I'll post it on the community tab. If they do not respond within 24 hours, then I will pick another set of people. The only thing with giveaways, you guys, you got to bear with me sending them out. I am like a squirrel. I am super busy, so it does take me a while to send things out, but I promise they will get sent out. The only thing that I need you to do, not the only thing, let's say like 3 things I need you to do. 1, like this video. 2, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And 3, answer this question for me in comments down below. When you are eating a taco, do you eat it with your head bent to the right? Or do you eat it with your head bent to the left? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so answer that down below. Like, subscribe. Winner will be announced next. Can you tell I talk with my hands? Next Friday in the community tab. Good luck, everybody.